to cook out all the water. Since you like your onions and bell peppers crunchy, I'm just going to cook all of that out. First, get all that extra water out of there. These were not fresh mushrooms, these were canned. So basically, before I add the onions and bell pepper, I'm just cooking out the water out of these. Now keep in mind that it does have water and oil, so it pops. You can't be scared. Now those are pretty much, the water is out. I'll also add in the pepper and onion mix. Yummy. We're at like a medium-high heat for this because it's a saute. We still want to have it crunchy. We don't want to overcook our bell peppers and onions, so do that at medium-high. Now our sauce is back here. As you can see, it is reducing down, which it becomes thicker and becomes more of a sauce. And we're just going to let that continue to boil and become thick. And it's just a simple reduction. Okay. So we have a little special seasoning here. It's a mix-up of some of my favorite seasonings. So a few of them are just like simple paprika, parsley, a few dried herbs, and of course salt and some pepper. They do call me Mrs. Seasonings, so I'm cold with that spice first. Okay, we'll kind of let those sit and do their thing so they can get a little char on the bottom pieces. Almost just like fajita style. This is going, I'm going to go ahead and warm my grill pan up here. We're going to do medium-high on that as well. We're going to be sauteing 2 different cuts of ribeye. Now this ribeye has been marinating for 2 days in a plastic baggie with some different vinegars and spices that I like to use, which it'll tenderize it and break it down and be yummy. And this is a dry aged from our local butcher. And so they do the dry aging for us. They do the hard work. And we just add on the good stuff, the good spices and seasonings, and it'll be yummy as well. So the ribeye will be for the sandwiches, and the steak will be alone. We'll use the same toppings, one for sandwich and one for just a topping on top of the T-bone. I'm going to go ahead and bring my reduction down a little bit so I don't lose all of the liquid. It will cook down and cook away if you do that. So yeah, I'm just going to let that mix in a little bit more. So I just brought it down, let it hang out. We have this to a medium-high. I've pre-oiled the pans to where we're not frying the meat, and we're just going to let it cook on the heat. So we just wiped the pans down with a little bit of oil. Without overcooking, I'm going to add in a little bit of fat. I have 2 types of butter here. I have a Irish gold butter. This is my fave, which is just a salted pure butter. And then we have the margarine, which is butter and about 40 to 50% oil. So adding the fat back in. And of course it's going to make it yummy. Yum, yum, yum. kind of make those sweat together. And that fat's just going to bind it and make all those flavors come together and do their thing. So we're good on that. Now I'm just going to cover them and let them chill. So now our grill pan should be good and hot. And we're going to start with the bigger cut. This one is on the bone. And really depending on how well you want it cooked. My husband prefers pretty rare, so we're just going to knock his out. We're going to set it at an angle for your grill mark. You need to make sure that your pan is hot enough in order to achieve those grill marks. Otherwise, it'll just look like a skillet. Reduction's going, looking good. I'm going to add in a little bit more fat into that. So you want to, at the medium-high heat, you want to just do a few minutes on each side and then let it rest, and it's going to continue to cook as it rests on the plate. And I also have another cut to prepare, so that'll give me time for that as well. So I'm going to say about 2.5 to 3 minutes in order to keep it at a medium rare. Okay, so we've done, this cut was about 1 inch thick, so I did about 4 minutes on each side. So then we'll just put it on the plate. It's going to hang out, chill, and it's going to rest. So as it rests, it's going to continue to cook, but it's also going to tenderize. So you don't want to cut it, you don't want to mess with it, you just want to let it hang out. Our reduction, as you can see, is looking real yummy over here. It's pretty much done. I don't want to lose all the liquid, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Now we're going to go to the ribeye, which is my favorite cut, which I'm going to use for the steak sandwiches. So same thing, medium-high, oil pan. Put it on up in there. Let it do its thing. This is a smaller cut, so we're going to do about 2.5 minutes on each side. We want to keep it kind of medium and medium rare. Sip on a little Modelo while you wait. Or wine, whatever your preference. Take it out, let it hang out. Oh, they're gonna be good. Eat at nobody's house if they got the green top. Stop. Come on, hello. Toasted buns. Some butter on top of there. I have buttered them and then I just hit them on the grill pan after I took the steak out. Slice it. I'm just going to put the sandwiches together. Let's add a little bit of mayonnaise. We like horseradish. This is extra hot horseradish. So I'm going to put that. So basically making our own creamy horseradish with a little bit of mayo and horseradish. And then sliced cheese. We're going to use cheddar, sharp cheddar, one of my faves. There. Then we're just going to take this yummy, juicy And then we're going to take our topping here. Bell pepper, onion, and mushrooms. And there we have it. Steak sandwich. Then if y'all want to take a gander, this was the T-bone here. And we just put the topping on top there with the dipping sauce.
That was retarded.
Shut up.
Oh.
He said go ahead.
Let's go.
All right.